Hey, welcome to Digging Into the Bible. My name is Jim Barnard. This is a production of Tiller Coaching. All right, it's lucky day number 28, so good to be with you. Yesterday we just missed it, maybe not even just, but sub 5 today. I'm in, you in? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and dig in. This is Acts chapter 10, starting at verse 1. At Caesarea, there was a man named Cornelius, a centurion of what was known as the Italian cohort. A devout man who feared God with all his household, gave alms generously to the people, and prayed continually to God. About the 9th hour of the day, he saw clearly in a vision an angel of God come in and say to him, "Cornelius." And he stared at him in terror and said, "What is it, Lord?" And he said to him, "Your prayers and your alms have ascended as a memorial before God. And now send men to Joppa and bring one Simon who is called Peter. He's lodging with one Simon, a tanner, whose house is by the sea." When the angel who spoke to him had departed, he called 2 of his servants and a devout soldier among those who attended him. And having related everything to them, he sent them to Joppa. All right, so short section. We should be able to get the sub 5. First of all, my first band was named the Italian cohort. Oh, man, we ripped. Okay, that's not true. I don't know why I said that, but that name is totally rad and it's up for grabs. I think you should consider having a band and naming it that. My first band's name was a little bit more racy, a little bit more PG-13. I don't know. It really isn't that bad. It's not vulgar. I'm trying to add some intrigue here, and if you want to know all about it, you're going to have to ask me. All right, let's dig in. Come on, for real. Cornelius, what a man. He feared God. He took care of people's needs. He prayed continually to God. Like, doesn't it sound like he is a member of the way? Like he belongs there, but I don't know. Like he's a Gentile and he's a foreigner and he works for the state. Like he doesn't seem to belong, but truly he does. He does belong. And I think his response in this section here is like so telling. His response in verse 4 was, "What is it, Lord?" He is not confused about who he's talking to. Yes, he might be scared. Wouldn't you be? But he's not confused who he's talking to. What is it, Lord? What a simple sentence, 4 letters. We've heard 2 other responses that are very similar that I want to call back to because they're very telling. So we're going to do some compare and contrast. Both of them are in Acts chapter 9. And the first one I want to talk about was Ananias, when it was like, "Ananias, I need you to go and lay hands on Saul." Ananias' response was, "Here I am, Lord." Okay, so very similar. Instead of, "What is it, Lord?" "Here I am, Lord." I mean, they're like on the same page. They're not confused about who they're talking to. And then before that, in verse 5, this is Saul on the road to Damascus. It's Saul, "Saul, why are you persecuting me?" And in verse 5, "Who are you, Lord?" Isn't it funny? Like this man, Cornelius, who shouldn't know, he knows. But the man who should know, Saul, he doesn't know. Like, what's up with that? That's so interesting to me. And I told you 3 days ago that everything was changing. And it wasn't just Saul and his transformation. It was something much bigger. And it's really telling what God told Ananias. This is Acts 9, verse 15. "Go, for he," Saul, "is a chosen instrument of mine to carry my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel." This thing that was so exclusive to the Jewish people, man, it's all changing now. It's being opened up. It is for everyone. It is for you. It's for me. It's for Cornelius. It's so good. Everything is changing. And I hope you aren't confused of who's asking and who it's for. It's for you. All right, I did it. Sub 5. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow as we continue on with Acts chapter 10. I'll see you then.